Actually, I thought the cat might have got hit by a car. I was so relieved. Anyway, I have to make sure that we have plenty of fluid in the radiator for racing. Now, one thing I learned about racing, and I learned about this years and years ago in motocross, was do not do any of your experimenting on race day. All right? Because what that will do is you can make a mistake and ruin your race day. So get all your experimenting done, tighten all your nuts and bolts, get your, I'm going to put a certain amount of air and helium. I shouldn't have said that. That's kind of confidential. But I'm going to put air and helium and xenon gas in a couple of these tires. Plus also, I guess I can tell you this, is that these back tires are experimental. I have found a way on these Pirellis to infuse bits of walnut into the tread right here. And for some reason, the walnut really helps on grabbing hold of that track and launching this bike down the track. Well, down the street anyway. I haven't tried it on the track. But in racing or in any kind of movement, Kinziks, the more that you can keep your bike on the surface moving forward, the faster you'll go. If you're in the air, you lose speed. This little tiny SR8, or straight, or whatever the hell it is, this is about, I don't know how many millimeters. I can't remember. But this has worked absolute genius for lifting the back end of the Dio, and I don't have to have this cut right here. I would like to replace this 20-year-old piece of plastic, but it is $80, and I just feel I'm getting really screwed. That's $80. This one half is $100. This other half is $100. The seat is over $200. It's just expensive. Then on the oxygen, argon, helium mix on the tires, I won't tell you why it's in there, but it is in there because to launch off the track. Here is the water pump right here. It will be controlled by the new battery. And remember that this is your alternator or generator. It is an alternator. An alternator means it alternates current from AC to DC, I believe. A generator generates electricity. With an alternator, you do need power in the battery for the bike to come to life. With a generator, you don't need power in the battery because it generates power. Most all new everything are alternators. The thing is that every time that this sensor hits to give spark to the tritium spark plug, the faster it goes, the more power you need in reserve to make it happen. So with the battery I have now, which is about a year old, I've had to buy a new battery every damn year because these new battery regulations and everything else have made absolutely bullshit, worthless batteries. That's another question I'd like to ask. If this was about $45, if anyone out there has got a better battery idea or can tell me where I can buy a really high quality Dio battery, and I'll have to buy it like once for maybe more than 6 weeks or a month, then I'd appreciate any advice on that. Because I'm getting tired of buying a battery and turning on the switch right here and nothing's working because there is no battery in the current. Another thing is, with a bad battery, it will not allow the turn signals to bang on and off. Okay, next video.